Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and welcome to the stage, Mr. John Crestani.
Good to see you. Love you, man. Oh, cool. What's up? Hey. Hello. What's up? Alright, cool. Is this working? Cool. What's up, everybody? How are my elite VIPs doing? Woo! You guys ready to get some serious? We're gonna pack some serious bonus time in this. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna go over some stuff. None of the results are typical. There's a little feedback here. I think I shorted the mic thing out. So yeah, really excited to go over this stuff. Hopefully you guys learn a lot. I don't know how many people here have seen me are already familiar with me, just so I get a raise of hands. Okay, so roughly like a third of people. So a little about me. So first I'm gonna go into, how many people here have seen me on the leaderboards of AWOL? Everybody. Yeah, so I'm an affiliate for AWOL. I've been an affiliate marketer. I'm currently doing about $500,000, or I did $561,000 in my business last month. Don't have anybody working for me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Work from home. I have a little 4.5-acre horse ranch in Malibu, and thank you for fixing the feedback. And what's great about what you guys are learning, and the fact that you guys are here today is so unbelievable. You guys are serious action takers. I believe, affiliate marketing is the best route to freedom. It's the easiest place to get started. It's the best place to get started. And literally right now, there could not be a better time. There could not be a better business environment. There could not be a better, all the things are aligned. So what you're doing right now is, you're in the place to be. So take this stuff seriously, make it happen, and let's do it. So, yeah, we're gonna keep, we've been winning, we're gonna keep winning. There's gonna be so much winning, you're gonna come to my office and you're gonna complain about winning too much. So I started in 2011. I had less than $2,000 in the bank. I was working as an analyst at a company. I had no prior skills coming into this, so it wasn't like I was like a great video editor. I was, naturally, like I was an actor, or I had any, programming training, or any of that stuff. Really started out from just bare basics, and I was like, how do I make money online? Like, Googling that. I had my first $1,000 profit day. I had no prior skills, but I believe I had the right mindset. I will say that to my credit. I'm an incessant action taker. I've always been big into sports, and it's just like, just go. Like, just jump into things, go, even if it feels uncomfortable. I'm just gonna do it. If there was a cute girl on the other side of the room, I walk up to her and I say, hey, what's up? So, and I think so you don't need to be extroverted to make this happen, obviously. It's just about taking action on the keyboards. Had my first $1,000 profit day in 2012. I was advertising a survival program, which helped people with like preparedness for, when there's a financial collapse. It was a program on ClickBank called Family Survival Course. It had a video sales letter, and I put an ad on this site called Godvine.com, which is like a Christian video sharing site, and it did really well. I started making over $1,000 profit a day. I quit my job, had my first 7-figure year in 2000, or my growth was 2012, 2013. I made like $300-some thousand. 2014, I made $900-some thousand. And 2015 and beyond, I've been making 7 figures per year. Have a wife, baby. I'm pretty out. When I'm not in Vegas, I live a pretty mundane life, just kind of running, doing kind of adventure sports, hanging out with my wife and kids at my house. And You know, that's what I like doing. So, how do I let me get to the next slide. So that's my story. So, okay, great. So, so there's still a little feedback on there's like a buzzing noise. So what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is how to use YouTube ads to drive sales. I spend thousands and thousands of dollars every single day on YouTube ads to create sales for Kiala. Kiala has an amazing program he's made for you guys. I'm so excited to be an affiliate of AWOL Academy, because what you guys are learning here is, I was talking to Kiala last night about this, and I have so much respect for him, because he, just anybody, what you're supposed to do is sell people what they want, but he goes the extra step and he gives you what you really need, which is, I believe, like, a lot of people just stop and they're like, okay, I sold something, but Kiala really takes, like, bringing in John DeMartini and all that stuff, he was referencing that conversation, amazing. So the mindset is really the biggest stumbling block for a lot of people. I'm going to go into the blueprint about how to use YouTube ads to drive sales, how to choose your targeting for YouTube ads, so who you're showing those ads to, how to do the settings, which is what trips up a lot of people, how to create an effective YouTube video ad, or obviously Kiala's given you ads that you can literally just use that are already working. So you have the format, you have the actual like franchise there. How to choose an effective landing page. So where do you send people after they've watched your ad and they've clicked? Where do you send them? And how to choose a proper product to sell them. So why YouTube? Why YouTube? YouTube is, first off, it's extremely cheap. It's, we're paying like a penny for a view. The fact that I can get somebody in the US's attention for 5 to 10 minutes for a penny, that is unbelievable. It's far below, like what the average minimum wage is, if you're using that as a barometer for how much somebody's attention is worth. You're paying a penny for 5 minutes of somebody's time. So it's a great way to reach people. The second thing is Google wants to work with you. I spend thousands of dollars per day on Facebook ads as well, but Facebook ads can, they don't really offer any support. They don't, whereas Google, which owns YouTube, really wants to work with you, and they'll help you out. You can have their reps even help set up your ads. The reps suck, but at setting up ads, but they're nice, they're friendly. You can communicate with them, and that's helpful. It's extremely unsaturated. People don't understand. It's because people don't understand how YouTube ads work. People don't really talk about it. And by being in this room today, you will now have privileged information that really just nobody else knows. Nobody gets this stuff. And what's crazy about the internet is the internet itself is so unsaturated. The fact is that as direct response marketers, we can go out and make profits on spending money on ads. And these big companies like Citibank or Wells Fargo or all these other big companies have no idea how to acquire customers online yet. They can afford to acquire customers at a loss because their valuation is not based on, their valuation is far above the amount of revenue they make. So they can afford to make 10% ROI on ads, and they're doing fine. So they don't know. It's so unsaturated right now. There's less regulations on YouTube. You can basically put up anything you want. I've had an ad disapproved once, and it's also very easy to build a following if that's something you want to do. So actually, I'll tell you a slight story. One of the first products that I was an affiliate marketer for after the family survival course on ClickBank. I was an affiliate marketer for a company called Regal Assets, and they did gold investing. They did gold rollovers to your 401k. So The audience, it's basically you're taking the company. What they did was kind of like the Glenn Beck, Rush Limbaugh, Fox News type audience. There's a lot of people who wanted to move their money out of stocks and into precious metals, or at least a portion of their assets, and they facilitated people to make that transaction, and the average deal was about $80,000. I got, as an affiliate, if I sent them leads, if I sent them people who were interested in rolling over a portion of their 401k or IRA into gold, like very niche market, right? Like this is like super small, or it sounds super small, but I would get 3% for referring that, those people. Now you might be thinking to yourself, this is a super niche, super small, audience. Now it's and a super high transaction. How are people going to make those sales? I was sending them millions of dollars of business per month just by advertising on Google. So I came to love Google because I would spend about, about $10,000 and I'd make about, I got up to $100,000 per month with that company. My general range was between $25,000 to $50,000 per month, and I was just advertising on keyword searches on Google, and I was just ranking for keywords of their competitors, such as Goldline, Rosalind Capital, Lear Capital, Blanchard, Birch, etc. So I like Google, but there's lots of traffic sources all work, and yeah, YouTube's good to build a following. So targeting. So how to do your targeting in YouTube ads. Now, this is where we're gonna get into bonus time here. I want to hear some bonus times. Come on, let's get this amped up.
Using John's program, been able to generate probably close to $1 million in additional income for myself.
Within the first few exercises, I did the exercises immediately, and I got immediate sales, and I just couldn't believe it.
Success leaves trails. And the one thing that I have to say about John is that he lays out the path so simply, so distinctly, that procrastination is going to make you not successful. But if you want to follow a proven path, a simplified path, then John's the way to go. I can't imagine getting more value for the money.